everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I've got a quick update for you today about the status of the NRA hack that was first made public back on October 27th. Before we get to those new details, I want to give a little shout out to USCCA for supporting this channel. For those of you who haven't heard of them, the USCCA was founded to help responsibly armed Americans like you prepare for the before, during, and after of a self-defense incident. Their membership has everything you need to gain peace of mind during these, shall we say, interesting times. Members get life-saving self-defense education, industry-leading training, and self-defense liability insurance. To check them out, go to uscca.com/libertydoll. Now, you might remember I did a video on this a couple weeks ago, and at the time, there really wasn't much information out there. I'll link that video up in the cards, but the basic gist of it is that a Russian hacker group, or allegedly Russian hacker group, got a hold of some NRA information, supposedly via an email hack, and has threatened to release that information if they don't get paid. Officials say the group is called Grief, which is a rebranding of a hacker group called Evil Corp.
Evil Corp is, well, evil.
Which is already under sanctions from the US government. And that kind of puts the NRA in a catch-22 because if they don't pay, more information will supposedly get dumped, but if they do pay, they could face the wrath of the government. When we last looked at this story, all that had been released were some blank forms, a W-2, and some minutes from a meeting. Honestly, it seemed pretty benign. The NRA, if they thought otherwise, didn't let on and have on the whole been pretty silent about it. But now, according to the Reload, this last info dump created, or could create, a lot more damage as it included bank account information and social security numbers of staff members. The Reload didn't repost the information to try and prevent its spread, but says that they reviewed the documents and found 8 NRA bank account numbers from 3 separate banks, social security numbers and home addresses of dozens of staff members, as well as pay stubs and information on which members had garnished wages, were paying child support, and information on directors' and officers' insurance policies. There were also detailed documents on confidential cybersecurity protocols and all kinds of other internal information. And regardless of the Reload's choice not to spread the documents, the files in question have already been viewed over 8,000 times and are being shared among online activists. Which, is super great considering all the lawsuits the NRA is currently going through, the bankruptcy attempt, and the fact that gun owners in general have a pretty consistent target on their backs in today's political world. The Trace, for example, seems to have gotten hold of the information, which is super exciting. The Reload did, however, confirm the documents by speaking with 6 current and former NRA officials. They were able to confirm pay schedules listed in the documents and were able to confirm that phone numbers and addresses that were released did in fact belong to who the documents said they did. Overall, the NRA is remaining silent about the hack, and interestingly enough, when the Reload contacted current board members about the information online, it was apparently news to them. In fact, one of the people the outlet spoke with, whose information was leaked, hadn't yet been informed by the NRA. Some of them didn't even know about the hack at all, which seems really, really irresponsible of NRA leadership. So the Reload reported it directly to the NRA and got no response. Current board member Philip Journey said that the level of information from NRA staff regarding the hack has, quote, been woefully insufficient, and that certainly seems to be the case. That's it for today's video. Thanks in advance for watching and pushing all of the algorithm buttons, and as always, stay safe and happy shooting.